I love spaghetti sauce. So today, I'm gonna show you how to make a meat sauce that I know that I like, and I'm very confident that your kids are gonna like as well. I just want you to know I'm like everybody else. I don't actually know what I'm doing, and I just followed a lot of really good advice on how to do this. So, tomatoes, choosing them. I really like the taste of a Beefeater tomato. I know that there's a lot of other kind of tomatoes a person can use out there. As a matter of fact, one of the other kind of tomatoes I like to use are these little cherry tomatoes. And the reason is simple. The Beefeater, that's a juicy, wonderful, thick tomato, lots of meat within it. But the cherry tomato carries with it a lot of sweetness, and it just rounds out the flavor. So, I'm using Beefeaters and I'm using cherry tomatoes. I know a lot of you like to use the Romano tomato in there as well. Whatever blend of tomatoes you use to make your sauce, enjoy. Get the flavors that you like. Okay, so now you're wondering probably, what is the first step that Rob does in making his own tomato sauce? Well, it's pretty straightforward. We gotta cut the tomatoes. So, over here, grab myself some tomatoes from my mother-in-law's garden. She was very gracious enough to let me go in there and grab a bunch of tomatoes, a very wonderful lady. And so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut up these tomatoes, I'm gonna put them in a blender, and then I'm going to cook them down towards a sauce. So once you have blended all of the tomatoes up and put them in your pot to be able to cook them down, you just simply take the pot, put it on the stove, and cook it down for the next couple of hours. Now I usually put it down in that low range. I want to bring it up to a boil, but I want to bring that up to a boil slowly so that I am evaporating some of the water that's in there, and we're able to cook it down into a thicker sauce for us. So we're gonna have that cook up, and while that's doing that, we're gonna get some of the other things ready that we're gonna need for this sauce in terms of giving it the flavor that it needs. We have our oregano, we've got our basil, we even have some rosemary, which is gonna give it a really nice flavor, as well as some parsley. Gonna cut this up, we're gonna add it to the sauce so that the flavor is gonna come in. We're gonna be using some hot Italian sausage, and then in a short while, I will show you the secret ingredients that is taken from the copycat recipe for the Olive Garden's meat sauce. Okay, so we have fried up our meat. Our meat is ready for the sauce to go in. The sauce has cooked down. We've got a really nice, thick, flavorful sauce. Now, what I will tell you is that one of the things I like to do is I like to add 2 different kinds of cheese to my sauce in order to be able to just boost some more flavor. So one of those things is a Romano cheese, and the other is a Parmesan cheese. So let's just go ahead and we're gonna put that into the sauce right away. The secret ingredient for the Olive Garden's meat sauce. Are you ready? From the copycat recipe, grape jelly. I know, I was shocked when I heard about it too, but grape jelly is the secret sauce, and we will apply that as we're sauteing the meat and the sauce together.
Get scratching.
Okay guys, there you have it. Our sauce is done. The meat is cooked. The sauce is fantastic, and it's going to be delicious on some noodles. So we're all done for today. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you can learn when we have new videos coming up next.